Plenty of support coming from a number of European leaders. Donald Tusk, the Polish Prime Minister, telling the Ukrainian people that they are not alone. We've heard from French President Emmanuel Macron says that Europe was right to stand by Ukraine, support Ukraine 3 years ago, and it was right to sanction Russia 3 years ago, and it will continue to provide that support for Kyiv. It hasn't been universal support, though. We have heard from Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orban, who has long railed against European policies towards Kyiv. He says that strong men make peace, weak men make war, essentially calling on the EU to stand with Donald Trump and really to give peace a chance. Viktor Orban has been against the further talk of military support for Ukraine at this period, saying that that could hamper peace negotiations and peace efforts. We also had a very strong reaction from Kaja Kallas, the EU's top diplomat, who said that following this meeting, she posted on social media that it is clear the free world needs a new leader. It's up to us, Europeans, to take on the challenge. This, of course, comes ahead of that big summit in London on Sunday and ahead of next Thursday's emergency summit of European Union leaders taking place here in Brussels. Of course, a huge question is whether Europe would have the capability to continue supporting Ukraine without the United States. A huge question for EU leaders is how they can continue to cajole Washington to keep them on side when it comes to support for Ukraine, and what more Europe can do. We've heard from Lithuanian officials who have given us a little bit of a sense of what might be some issues of discussion at both of these meetings in the coming days. They say that the unfreezing of or using frozen Russian assets, unblocking another $20 billion or so in emergency funds for immediately supplying Ukraine with weaponry, and also that major topic of whether to send European peacemakers should a peace plan be implemented.